everyone, it's Gypsy Wolf. Thank you for joining me tonight. Alright, tonight's video is a really fun one. This is on how to make a Samhain powder incense blend, and it smells amazing. It does lots of cool things. It should be easy for you guys to make, obtain the ingredients, and I can't wait to share it with you in all the ways in which you can use it. So before I get into how to make it and why we use each ingredient, again, my name is Gypsy Wolf. This channel is all things witchcraft. So if that's something that you want to learn about or learn more about, I would encourage you to hit the subscribe button and join this witchy community. We have an awful lot of fun here. And I try to put out content, about once a week. I had a bit of a hiatus, but lately I've been plugging it away. All right? Cool. Okay, by the way, guys, I mentioned in the last few videos that I did, something wonky happened with YouTube. I had a lot of subscribers. YouTube removed a bucket ton. I don't know why. So, in order to get everybody moving and excited for this channel and willing to subscribe, when we hit 1,500 subscribers again, I'm going to be doing a really awesome giveaway. Really awesome, okay? So, in order to be entered into that giveaway, you have to be subscribed to my channel, comment, and like on any of the videos that I'm mentioning this about. Sorry. And then, when I hit 2,000 again, it's going to be a massive giveaway. So, keep in mind, if you share this video, the quicker we get to these numbers and everything, the quicker we get to the giveaway and the better chances you have of winning the giveaway. All right, enough of that. Let's get into this. So, the point of making a Samhain powder or incense blend, this is to help connect us with our ancestors and those on the other side, because as we know, on Samhain, the veil between the living and the dead is at its thinnest, okay? This helps facilitate the spirits that we want to speak to and keep away the ones that we do not want in our space, okay? So I try to incorporate everything that you would need in order to, yes, speak to the, your ancestors or loved ones and keep away any, maybe trickster spirits or things like that. All right, so here's what you're going to need for this powder. And I'm going to tell you how you can use it after I show you how to make it, okay? So, the first thing that you're going to need is probably a mortar and a pestle, okay? If you don't have that, don't stress. If you have maybe a coffee or herb grinder, that will work great, okay? Because you are going to need one, depending on how much of this you're making. I'm only making a small batch because I'm only going to be using this for a short period of time, so we don't need a lot. You want 1 star anise, okay? These are hard to grind up. That's why you need something like this. But if you don't have it, not the end of the world. Make sure it's a full star anise with all of the points. So there's an example of one that has all. Here is an example, if I can get it out of the jar here, there we go, of one that does not, okay? The ones that don't have all the spikes, save that for cooking. The ones that do, save it for magic. All right. So I already ground that up for the sake of time of the video. So the reason that we use star anise, it helps facilitate divination when it comes to communicating with our ancestors. So this would be a really good blend to use, over your self-lit charcoal and wave your tarot cards over it, something like that, okay? So that's one of our ingredients. Frankincense. This is just kind of a must-have. This is to help hear our ancestors, okay? Then I'm also using some cinnamon, because who doesn't want some extra power, extra punch? The scent is amazing as well. And, Samhain is kind of sometimes considered the new year for witches, so we want to bring in prosperity in the new year. Then also either whole or ground cloves. You're going to have to grind them if they're whole, okay? We want this to be a powder. Okay, and a little bit of, oh, by the way, we're using the cloves to protect us from unwanted spirits. We're using rosemary, again, protection. I'm also going to be using some dried orange peel. You can also buy this in your spice section, but it's an awful lot cheaper to just zest, an orange or part of an orange and let it dry for a few days and use that. Okay, and oranges invite in only the sweet spirits. That's why we use that. Last but not least, excuse me, I have some apple seeds. Now, apples are in my part of the world. I'm on the East Coast in the United States. And apples are, they're so abundant right now. I cannot get enough of the honey crisps. Oh my gosh, I've been inhaling them. So anyway, there are 7 seeds in every apple, normally. That's the norm. And the reason we're going to use apple seeds is to, well, for me at least, it's to help us gain knowledge for the coming year. Okay? Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. So like I said, I already ground up the star anise for the sake of the video, time of the video. And then you can also light a candle if you like. I always have my black candle going to absorb negative energy. I already use sage, Palo Santo, all that good stuff, okay? Alright, now, I think I already kind of explained why we're using everything, so let's get into this. Just gonna mix this again. Alright. So, how I like to use this, you can put it on a self-lit charcoal when it's Samhain and you want to speak with your ancestors. You can take a candle and, put some oil on it, just plain old olive oil, whatever, and dress it with this powder and light that, and have the pictures of your ancestors, things like that if you can, in an attempt to speak to them on Samhain. Also, it's very customary to have a candle lit in your front window as a beacon for the spirits on Samhain. So maybe, a really cool idea would be to anoint that with some oil and dress it with this powder that I'm going to show you to help facilitate them finding you. Things like that, okay? But I am going to be doing a video in the next 2 days to show you a really fun and cool way, another really fun, cool way on how to use this, okay? But use your imagination, guys. It's Halloween. Use your imagination. Okay, so we already did the star anise. I already blessed and empowered it. So the next thing I think I want to add is my frankincense. Alright. I'm not doing exact measurements, guys, because, this is just kind of like a one-time wham, bam, thank you, ma'am type of thing. About that much in. Actually, I want a little bit more. There we go. We're going to grind that up as we're thinking about how this is going to help us speak to our ancestors. I bless and empower this frankincense to help me hear when my ancestors are speaking to me. Let my ears and eyes and third eye be wide open when they are trying to communicate with me. And you want to grind in a clockwise motion because we are bringing in their wisdom. Okay. Now, and when I'm done with everything, I'm obviously going to put this on my altar, and I have an ancestral altar as well, and I'm going to be, charging it that way. Okay, so I'm going to add my apple seeds next because they're the next toughest thing to grind. I always add the things that are most difficult to grind first. All right. so put those in there. I bless and empower these apple seeds to bring me knowledge for the future that is to come. Let me be wise, and let me see the truth at all times. Let my ancestors guide me. Amen. You do not have to say the prayers that I say. Oh, this is... I'm probably going to have to grind this a bit more off camera. Woo, these are tough to grind. You don't have to say what I say. Say what is in your heart. That is the most important thing, guys. You know, whatever feels right to you. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to grind that a bit more off camera, but that's okay. By the way, you are going to need a little container to put your final product in. I just have this little guy. So cute, right? So cute. Alright. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of my dried rosemary from my garden. It is pretty much done now. Now that the cooler weather is pretty much here, although it's supposed to go into the 80s, I think tomorrow, which is very strange. Very strange. You know, the thunderstorm I had in that last video, we don't have thunderstorms this time of year. We have them in the summer and spring. It's been some crazy weather, let me tell you, man. Okay. And I'm just adding what feels right to me. I'm really kind of going off of scent because the next video I'm going to show you guys on how to use this. A lot of it will have to do with the fragrance of this powder. Okay? So go off of what smells good to you. Alright. So, I bless and empower this rosemary to keep me safe from any trickster spirits. And make sure that only the spirits that I want to join me will be present. Send away all those that do not wish me well. Any that wish me harm are not welcome. Amen. Yeah, this is definitely what I'm going to have to, like, really grind off camera. Okay, so now I'm going to add the lemon peel. I'm going to add a healthy amount, almost probably what I have left here. Because I used the majority of it for that St. Michael oil in one of my last videos. But I really love the smell of the orange with the star anise and cinnamon and clove. It's amazing. I bless and empower this orange to only allow sweet spirits to enter my vicinity. Let them be sweet, let them be kind, and protect me from all those that are not. Okay? Second to last, we're almost there, guys. I'm going to add some cinnamon. Smells so amazing. Just add what you feel is right. Oh, wow, it smells so good. And because this is already powdered, I'm just doing a light, light stir. Very light stir. I bless and empower the cinnamon to bring me prosperity into the new year. Bring prosperity to those that I love. Amen. And then last but not least, some powdered clove, or if all you have is, regular cloves, you can grind them up. Okay, there we go. I bless and empower this clove to protect me from all unwanted beings, all unwanted entities. Bring me protection in all ways, shape, and form. Mind, body, and spirit. Protect me from evil eye. Bad things spoken from other people, and bad things spoken from my own mouth and own mind. Alright, that is it, guys. So like I said, alright, this is about what it's going to look like. It smells, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I wish we had smell-o-vision. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. So you can use this on the self-lit charcoal as an incense. You can wave your tarot cards through that incense if that's something that you like to do. If you read tarot, or just regular incense if you want to meditate. You can, you know, roll a candle in it, you know, after you put a little bit of oil on there, or honey even, you know, in order to help facilitate your ancestors finding you and speaking to them. That would be a great idea. But, like I said, in the next day or two, I'm going to be doing a video showing you how to use this powder in yet another way that's really fun, really easy, and I think you guys are going to like. So, once I'm done fully grinding this up, because I am going to put this on my altar, meditate on it a bit, call in my ancestors, things like that. Then you want to put it in a jar that you have cleansed, things like that. And that's it, guys. I hope that was helpful. If you have absolutely any questions about this at all, about what maybe you want to add, things you want to omit, go for it. If you want to know more ways on how to use this, please, please, please feel free to ask, okay? And like I said, the quicker we get to 1,500, the quicker one of you is going to get an awesome, awesome giveaway. So I hope that all of you like, share, and subscribe. And as always, mwah, blessed be. This little lady is going to take herself to bed. Good night, guys. Bye.